Hello Sagittarius, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot. This is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will resonate in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening in the near future, or in the week ahead I should say, for Sagittarius. Oh, Queen of Wands, very you. And the Empress. You are very attractive in the week ahead. When I say that, not all of you are going to believe me, obviously, because I'm talking to a bunch of people and you all have different opinions of yourself. However, you are. It doesn't really matter if you believe me or not. Other people are seeing you and feeling a magnetic pull towards you. Not just your physical appearance, but just the energy you're giving off this week is very much like alluring to others. Especially with the Empress underneath as well. It's very much, again, I hate to say it, but it actually is a little bit physical attraction of you're looking good this week, Sagittarius. You're looking good, you're feeling good. Your confidence is higher than usual. You're very much more sociable this week. You're more chatty or something. Ooh, that's funny that I said that because then the Hermit came out. There's something here though where the fact that you're a bit of a hermit, the fact that you like your time alone, you like your time to recuperate, is making you more attractive or something, because there's a little bit of mystery and there's a lot of like wise, you hold a lot of wise energy around you, whether you realize it or not. There's a feeling like you've done inner work on, like you've figured yourself out more than most people have, and because you've done that, others are attracted to that because they don't have it. They're like seeing what they want, if that makes sense. They see parts of you that they value because they haven't got the strength or haven't got to that part of their life yet where they can kind of flourish into who they really are. I don't know, there's something about you. You might have something, it's your personality, or there's something about your body. There's something about you that's different. And because of that, there's like a confidence to you. There's a confidence about you because you're like, well, I can decide to hide or I can decide to show it off. There's something where your confidence, others are just attracted to you and your confidence, basically. Confidence is attractive, and especially on you, Sagittarius, you embrace any attention you're getting. You're embracing things. You got the 8. Nope, you got the 3 of Wands with the 2 of Wands. Okay. Queen of Wands, the Hermit, 3 of Wands and 2 of Wands. So notice even he's even holding a wand in a way, right? So there's wands all around you, Sagittarius. Wands are all about passion. All 4 cards that you have out have wands. Wands are passion. Wands are, it's fire. It's the fire element of the tarot. So there's a lot of, you're focusing on where your heart and passion lies. Heart, probably the wrong word, because heart would be cups and water. But yeah, it's more like where your creativity and your passions and your, I'm getting your life force or something. Your life, just your energy. You're trying to figure out where to invest your energy this week. With the 3 of Wands and 2 of Wands, it's kind of about you you might be expecting to make a big decision soon. I don't know why I'm getting it's do or die. It's very dramatic, but it's this feeling of like you kind of making a very important decision where others would just kind of keep like hovering on the fence of, maybe this is about you juggling 2 jobs, maybe this is about you, whatever this is about, others wouldn't have the courage to just decide to invest all their energy into one. It could be you have 2 successful businesses and you're like, okay, it's time. I don't want 2 mildly successful businesses, I want one hugely successful business. Whatever it's about, you're kind of going, yeah, that's what I want, this is what I'm going to do. Okay, but which one do I choose? So basically the energy and the advice from the tarot, as always, is make sure that you go towards the thing that is calling you. Which sounds obvious, it sounds really obvious, but sometimes the most obvious things we look straight past and we start to get into the nitty-gritty details. What one makes you the most money, or what one do you have the most potential to become successful in, and which things should you go, what if you write down a Venn diagram and you just do like the most pros and the cons, and which one, and it's like, no, before you start doing all that, before you start getting all black and white about it, what one do you want to do? What do you want to invest your time in, Sagittarius? What do you want to go towards? Maybe some of you, maybe this is you dating and you have two potentials and you're like, okay, which one do I go towards? Well, this person on paper, they're like this, they're like this, they're like this, and this person's like this. Like, ignore that. What one do you want to go towards? This is your life. What one do you feel called to? And if it's neither, let them both go. I feel like sometimes when life hands you a decision and it's like, which one do you want, this one or this one? It's very obvious, but we can forget that choosing neither is always an option as well. There's always a third option, which is not taking either of the things. And that might be the best option for some of you, right? Not all of you, but some of you. 8 of Cups. Wow, I just got chills head to toe with the Chariot, with the Death card. Some of you, it's almost as because you're in this attractive energy, you have a lot of people interested in you, if you're single, and it's like you're in this energy of, I'm not really interested in that right now, but I should choose one. And then there's this kind of like epiphany that comes over where you go, actually, I'm gonna choose myself. It's a real moving moment where you're like, I'm going to choose myself, and you walk away from the choices that your life was offering you. You're like, I don't want either of these things. Goodbye. Because with the Death card, which is all about rebirth, and the Chariot, it's like, firstly, the Chariot is successful multitasking. So if you're watching this and there is somebody in your life that you want to be with, and there is a career that you want, and there's a family that you want, and there's career, you can have both. You don't have to choose. Firstly, I just want to say that so I've said it. You can have everything you want. But if you don't want either of the options you're given, if it's 2 people, if it's whatever it is the universe is handing you this week, you don't have to take it, because you've got a rebirth. You've got a rising from the ashes, and a lot of you, I feel like it's your career. You have a lot of success coming in your career, and like a level up, I guess is the best way to put it. So as you're moving forward and as you're successfully kind of stepping into a higher vibration, attracting better things, manifesting better things, then you're going to manifest a person or whatever it is. That it's like the universe testing you in a way. Do you want this or this? And you're like, haha, it's a trick question. I don't want either. Goodbye. And then boom, everything starts to kind of unfold for you in a much better way, because you didn't accept anything less than what you truly want. You're only going to get what you truly want. It's a really beautiful energy, and there's a huge energy of rebirth, and I love that energy, because I keep saying energy, I'm sorry. With that rebirth, it's just you kind of truly becoming you. You're truly becoming someone you connect with and like. I'll get you one more card. Okay. 6 of Cups reversed with the 2 of Wands above it. You kind of are deciding this week. There is someone that wants to return to your life, or you want to return to someone else's life, because you're looking at that 2 of Wands. Stay or go, take something, move forward, take the leap, don't. There's something you're looking at. And with the 6 of Cups reversed, it could be someone, an old friend, an old family member, an old lover, trying to return to your life, and you kind of go, I can see how that could work, but I also know it's time now for me to have better. I deserve more. I can see how that could work, but I left that for a reason. That didn't turn out well the first time for a reason, and I want better now. I don't know, there's just this energy of you finally seeing your true value instead of just accepting this or that, if that makes sense. And a lot of you, there is 2 people in particular, 2 jobs in particular, or like 2 fields of study in particular that you're choosing between. And I guess the universe's advice would be, if you're not if it's not obvious to you which you want to choose, it's probably neither. I hope that makes sense, right? Like if you really want something, it's going to stand out among a crowd. It's not just going to be like, oh, I'm not sure, this or that. Let me go write down the pros and cons. No, you'll know. You're going to know. So it's like from now on, unless you don't know if you want something black and white 100%, you're not taking it. And I really like that energy, and I think that's also why you're becoming more attractive, is because you're becoming more bold in your decision making. You're becoming more confident and more like solid and solidified in the decisions you make. You're very aware of like what you want and what you don't want, and accepting nothing less. And I really like that energy for you. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated, please let me know by liking and subscribing. And I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tale Tarot Tuesdays.